IPv6 global unicast address. In this video, again, I want to talk about the IPv6 global unicast address and specifically on the subnet prefix. Okay, let's start. Look at here. You know that we have GUA address or global unicast address, and global unicast address means or contain subnet prefix, first subnet prefix, and then interface ID. I want to talk about the subnet prefix specifically. You remember that I used, for example, 2001 db811:10/64. Okay, and this is an IPv6 address. I want to talk about the first part, the subnet prefix. You know that in this example we have 64 bits as for subnet prefix, and 64 bits means 4 hextets. Look at here, 2001 db811. I want to show you how this 64 bits is created. Okay, let's talk about the subnet prefix. First, I want to start with for example, process of assigning IPv4 and IPv6 address or AS numbers in the internet. You know that the responsibility of assigning IPv4 or IPv6 address in the internet is for IANA or Internet Assigned Numbers Authority. And also IANA has 5 agents in all over the world. For example, Afrinic for Africa, ARIN for America, or APNIC Asia Pacific, LACNIC, and RIPE. Okay, these are 5 IANA's agent, and after that, for example, we call them RIR. Look at here, IANA is IR. IR means Internet Registry. Okay, and for example, these Afrinic, ARIN, APNIC, LACNIC, and RIPE NCC are RIRs. RIR means Regional Internet Registry. And also, you know that, for example, the national companies of the countries should request from the RIRs to give an IP address. We call them NIR. NIR, for example, the national company of national telecommunication company of a country. NIR means National Internet Registry. And after that, ISPs should request from the NIR, and we call the ISPs LIR. LIR means local, means ISP, Local Internet Registry. And finally, end users can have or request the IP address, IPv6 address from their, for example, ISPs or LIRs. End user. This is the normal process, typical process. Maybe you experience some other process. For example, IANA gives an IP address to APNIC. APNIC gives directly to ISP. Okay, it's okay. LIR means big ISP, and ISP means small ISP. Okay, so easy. This is the process. I want to show you how the IPv6 of our company is assigned to us. For example, I am a company, and I request from my ISP to take an IP address, IPv6 address. You know that finally I can use that range for assigning to my subnets. Okay, let me to show you what is the process. The first thing that I want to tell is that IANA until now only assigned a little part of the IPv6 address and only release a little part of the IPv6 address. The range that IANA until now is released, okay, is the 2000:3/3. 2000:3. What does this mean? Let me to show you. Look at here. When you use 2000:3, this means that 3 bits of the IP address, IPv6 address, should be same with this notation. Let me to show you 2000 in the binary form. 2 means 1 0 0 1 0 1 0. This means 2, then 0 quad 0, then 0 means quad 0, and finally 0 quad 0, double colon /3. And because we are using /3, this means that the 3 bits is 0, the 3 first bit is 0 0 1, and for example 4 bits can be 0 and 1. This means that the first character can be 2 or 3, okay? Because if you use the fourth character 0, this means that the first character is 2, and if you use fourth character 1, means we are using 3 as 1 as the first hex character. Because of that, the minimum IPv4 that until now is released is 2000, and the maximum is 3FFF, okay? Because you know that here we have 3 characters, and these 3 characters, these 3 hex characters, can be in minimum all bits of, can have all bits of 0, and also can have all bits of 1. This means that the minimum IPv6, the minimum number of IPv6 address now is available for us in the world is it start with 2000, and the maximum is start with the 3FF. What does this mean? Look at here. For example, you know that in the first character of the IPv6, this character, we can have 16 value. Let me to talk about that. Look at here. The X character, because it's a hex character, can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, and F. 16 different characters can be used. Okay. And only 2 of these characters now is released by INA, and that 2 characters is 2 and 3. What does this mean? This means that until now 2 of the 16 format can be used. This means only 1/8 of the IPv6 address is released, and other IPv6 address doesn't release until now. Let me to show you with a graphical representation. This is the graphical figure. Look at here. As you can see, we have a circle, and this circle is partitioned to the 8 parts. Look at here. First part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, the first, all of these 8 parts can start with 3 bits, because you know that we have when we use 3 bits, this means we want to for example separate the IPv6 address to 8 parts, because 3 bits means 8 format, okay? And now look at here. 30 001 010 011 100 101 110 111, all of the formats that we can create with the 00, and only for now, until now, 001 for 3 bits, for the first 3 bits is released. This means only 1/8 of all of IPv6 address is released, and is sufficient for many years. Okay, look at here, global unicast. This is the range of global unicast. Only this range until now from the INA is released. Very good. This is the first things that you should know. This is the registry prefix, or this is the INA prefix. INA until now release only this part. Okay, so easy. Now, INA should use this range for assigning IPv6 address to its RIR 2000 /3. How INA use this, for example, range for assigning IPv6 address to its RIR? You know that INA has 5, for example, RIR. Okay, INA can use many rules. Okay, but for example, in one of its rules, INA decide to give every RIR a /23 bits for example, range. I want